I'm seeing indecision. We have the NYSE at 35% of the monthly average volume, and we've got the NASDAQ at, I think, 25% of the average monthly volume. So really not a particularly strong volume commitment. The market is basically waiting for two key events this week, as we all know: Nvidia earnings and the PCE. You have a very weak advanced decline, weak breadth, a tick oscillating between negative 300 and positive 300, so kind of no man's land, and a very weak ATR on retracements. So, sellers still in control of this market, weak retracements, and deep, intense thrust to the downside on the sell side. So, weak market into Nvidia earnings, and a positive earnings result could definitely affect market sentiment into Friday for sure. I'm going to sit back and trade it when they report earnings. I have no conviction, long or short. I think they're going to smash earnings. There's two or three things they have to say in the earnings call to keep the party going, and I'm going to be listening for that. So we'll see.
Okay, so what are you listening for on the earnings call?
Let's backtrack here for a second. Larry Page sat in front of his top generals at Google, and he said, "I'm willing to bankrupt this company. We have one goal, and we have to win the LLM war. We have to win this war. We're in the process of creating a god." That's what Larry Page said publicly to his staff at Google. Okay, we are in a all-out war of attrition between tech companies to reach that goal, and they will stop at nothing to do so. So the demand for these chips, outside of banking, transportation, telecom, insurance, consumer, tech, finance, pharmaceuticals, outside of all those other, compounded growth industries. And by the way, the IDC came out with a report saying worldwide spending on artificial intelligence is forecast to reach $632 billion in 2028. Okay, that's a compounded growth rate of 30%, right? So beyond all of that, we're dealing with an arms race in the tech world to reach artificial general intelligence and what Larry Page, I think, called a godlike creature. So I think that's the underlying pressure that keeps on popping the champagne bottle cork higher. So the street's looking for 28.7 billion in revenue. Okay, they must overcome that top line revenue substantially. Okay, and then they're looking for in terms of next quarter guidance, it's 31 billion. They have to absolutely smash that number. 32, 33 billion, I think, sends Nvidia higher. They have to